Friends, today the machine I'm going to do is team on the Tryhackme. I've already spawned the machine earlier, and this is the IP address of the machine. As usual, I'd like to use the local Linux, which is running inside the firmware to do this preparation. Before we go ahead, if you don't mind, please subscribe to my channel and leave a like below. You're greatly appreciated. So without further ado, let's just get started. We can go into the Linux VM. Maybe I can zoom in the terminal so you can see what's going on. As you can see, I have already done the map scanning with the options like scene scan, the version scan, the default script scan, and followed by the IP address of the target, and use the option of ON to output the result into this file. Of course, a map can support other types or other formats of file to be saved into. So from the map scanning, we can tell that the target has 3 open ports. The first one is 21, which is running FTP service, and the version information, which is VS-FTP TPD, and corresponding version information. We can use the search exploit utility to see whether this version of VS-FTPD has vulnerability or not. Although we got one result, however, this is the remote DOS vulnerability, denial of service, which is not we are interested in at this point. And also from the default script scan, we can tell that this target doesn't allow anonymous login. Okay, next is the 22, which is running SSH service and also the version information. As we know, this version doesn't have any vulnerability. The last one is 80, which is running HTTP service and also the version information, which is Apache 2. So what we are going to do next? Yeah, we need to do the enumeration both manually and automatically. Let's launch our browser. And we can put the IP address of the target. I can copy the IP address of target from my notebook. Let's press enter. Yeah, this is the default Apache 2 page. And we can scroll down to see whether we can find something interesting. However, nothing interesting. And then we can check the source code of this page. You know, in the CTF-like machines, the source code always contains some sensitive information. As you can see, yeah, the title, it works if you see this, add this to your host file. Okay, we can copy this host name onto the notebook or the domain name. So next, maybe before I try to append this host name into the host file, I'd like to do more enumeration automatically. For example, I'd like to check whether this site has robots file. Not this one, IP address. Robots file, and with the V option, which can display the verbose information about the communication. Yeah, not found. So next we can use Nigato. I made the same mistake. Press enter. Nickel is so useful for the web application immersion. As you can see over here, we can get the information about the server, the version information, and also the header information, the header of the request. And we just wait for this to be completed to see whether we can find something interesting from Nickel. Sorry about my terrible internet. So, as you can, yeah, it's taking a bit a long time. Yeah, although this version appears to be outdated, however, this version doesn't have some vulnerability what we can exploit. If you have already followed my channel, you know that I always demonstrate the entire process of the exploitation. I think the methodology, the standard methodology, is the key to success. Yeah, so to speak, pen testing. For different types of a machine, for different types of applications, we need to use different methodology. So far, I show you the methodology for the web application. Maybe it will be better. I pause the video and then I will come back when it's done. Okay, it's done. Yeah, nothing we can get from Nickel. Next, we can use the GoBuster. Of course, I've already done the directory immersion for the target. Similarly, we cannot get anything interesting except this default web page. So then, next, what we're going to do, yeah, we need to append the domain name into the host file, right? So how to do? We can echo. Of course, you also can use the Vim or Nano editor to do this. And for me, I think this would be the command line would be much convenient. And the domain name is team HTHM and tunnel to T with option of A means append. Next, we can access this, of course. If we access by IP address of target, nothing different. However, if we put the domain name team THM, as you can see, we got a different web page and very beautiful pictures. However, this is the static site, website. And we also similarly, we can check the source code of this page, which doesn't reveal anything as well. So how to do? Also, we can check whether this site has robots file. There, Maybe this one is username, right? So we can note it down to our possible usernames there. Next, we can use the GoBuster to do the directory enumeration for the domain name team, THM. And we can use the same word list, GoBuster directory text. Okay, something like this. We just press enter. As you can see, we got a different result, different directory like images. We can manually check the discovered directory images. Yes, some pictures with the format of a JPG and photos. Of course, you can download all of them to the local machine and analyze to see whether we can find some hidden message from pictures. However, we cannot get such information at all. To save time, I will not do that. Okay, also scripts. Can we access scripts? Yeah, forbidden. Of course, you can make furthermore directory enumeration for this directory, right? Because the directory script itself is forbidden to access. So maybe we can enumerate out some directories or files under this directory. Okay, so assets. So at the same time, I'd like to make brute forcing for this directory. Okay, and now GoBuster team scripts and the word list. I use the same word list. GoBuster directory and option extension option. Of course, scripts will not have or contain the PHP file. Text.js back. Let's press enter. Yeah, assets. Maybe we can access the assets directory. Oh, forbidden. Either. Now we go back to this. So we just wait for this to be completed, and then I will come back. See you there. All right, as you can see, the GoBuster has already recognized some files like robots and directories. However, this information are not so much of interest to us. So I'd like to quit from the GoBuster. And this one, another GoBuster has already identified another file under the scripts directory. We can quit from this process and access this file scripts and script.txt. Script. Maybe I can use the Q team THM scripts script.txt. Press enter. Yeah, updated version of the script. The FTP server. Enter the username, password. Can we get the username and password? Password. Of course, also we can use the, So far, we have already got the possible username there, and make crack against the FTP surface and the SSH surface. In the meanwhile, I'd like to make some fuzzing to see whether we can find the subdomain of the target. So we can use the team THM, and we need to specify. I think I have already demonstrated how to use this fuzzing tool to enumerate the subdomain. We can use the option of H, host, fuzz, and team, THM. All right, and then the word list, I'd like to use the same word list. Press enter. Yeah, we can put some filter HW. Press enter again to see whether we can enumerate out the subdomain. WW. Yeah, we do not want this one. Yeah, we got the subdomain. Next, we need to append this subdomain and IP address to the host file. Similarly, we can use the echo, the IP address of the target. Yeah, I'd like to copy the IP address from my notebook, and then followed by the domain, the subdomain name, team, and tunnel to T command. Press enter. Next, we can use the browser to access this subdomain. Press enter. Yeah, we got a link, one link. And we can click this link. Yeah, we'll be redirected to this page. So from the URL, we can deduce that this parameter page has the LFI vulnerability, right? So we can check on this. For example, can we retrieve the password file? Yeah, we can. Wonderful. So then we can get to know the user information, right? Like a Dell, and also this one we can copy. And next one is FTP user. Since we have already confirmed that the target has LFI vulnerability, so next question will come up in your mind: how to exploit this vulnerability. You know, this is a very common vulnerability we need to handle, especially in for the CTF like machines. Now we can check whether we can access the private key for the user. For example, home, the username is there, SSH, and private key. Nothing returned. Similarly, you can check this for all other username. For example, like this one, this username, and also this username. To save time, I will not do that because we will fail. So next we can check whether we can access log file. Nothing returned. And also we can check whether we can access Apache 2 access log. Apache 2 access log. Nothing returned. Yeah, for this, I think for this machine, we do not need to retrieve the source code of this page. Yeah, by some sorts of the wrapper. So next, maybe I can use the command line to do this. So we can Q and paste in here. As you can see. So what can we do next? Yeah, we can check whether this target has a remote file inclusion vulnerability or RFI. To do this, we can create the simple file, JSON, and then we can set up the web server, right? By Python 3. Next, we can access this remote file and the IP address of the Kali Linux. And then we can, followed by the default port number used by Python http://server module test txt. Nothing returned. So at this moment, we have already done almost everything to exploit this LFI vulnerability, local file inclusion vulnerability. What else we can do? Maybe we need to use the fuzzing tool again. And I'd like to interrupt this Python web server. So we can use fuzzing tool, and we can copy this URL, and we can use a single quote, paste in here, and then remove fuzz and the word list. Of course we need to use the word list specifically for the LFI vulnerability exploitation. You can use as ls h user share checklists. Sorry, my local machine even doesn't have the sec lists installed. Maybe I need to install it now. I think this would be very easy. We can use the apt update. But it will take time because this word list is a bit big. So I will pause the video and when it's done, okay? We can use apt install sec lists. Press enter. It will take a bit long time. I will see you later. I'll come back. I've already installed the second lists just now. Now, I like to select the word list specifically for the LFI exploitation. So USR share the second lists and fuzzing FI gracefully Linux. Let's press enter. Maybe I can add some filter option. 0. As you know, fuzzing is very important technique for the web application. Yeah, we have already got this fuzzing done. Yeah, so many payloads can be executed and returned some sort of the result. I think this information we do not need to care about. However, this one caught our attention very much. This one we can access. We can use Q and we can replace the pass by this one. Where? Yeah, this one we can copy. Press enter. Yeah, as you can see, we got this file back, and yeah, there's some comments at the header. Nothing special. Yeah, this is the configuration file. Yeah, we need to go on our enumeration. So this one, yeah, this one. Yeah, we can try this one. Press enter. Yeah, even we got the private key, and this private key is used by the Dell. So then, yeah, next would be very straightforward. We can copy this private key and create the key for the Dell key and put it in here. Yeah, we need to remove the pound. So maybe I can not in this one. Okay, we can create this private key. Yeah, we can copy this data and paste in here. However, we need to comment out the all lines, right? I think we can do by %. Right? Okay, it's done. And then we can change the mode. And then we can use SSH with option of I. Del and del followed by the IP address of the target. Paste in here. Yes. Yeah, we are successfully logged in as user Dell, and we can get out the user flag without any problem, right? So what we are going to do next? Next, we need to make a lateral movement. And we can navigate to the home directory. Can we run sudo? Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can run this script or this command without supplying the password word of this user. So we can run sudo. Maybe can we get out this script? Yeah, this is the shell script. Yeah, we read the name, enter, and then we'll write into this file the error, save data. So can we manipulate or do the command injection? Echo? Yeah, echo. So I think we can do the command injection. Okay, sudo so the password. Oh, sorry. We need to specify the username. We can copy, and then we can copy this absolute path of this script. Your reading stats and the name of the person backing up. Maybe can we run bin bash? The data is, as you can see, we have already switched our shell to another user, and we can reach Python. Python 3 is there. Okay, now we can go inside this directory. Yeah, nothing. Can we run sudo again? Yeah, we do not have password for this user. We then tried 3 attempts randomly. So next maybe we can, yeah, could we SSH long hosts. So can we generate the key pairs and upload the public key into this directory, and then we can use the public key to get access with this user directory, right? So let's do it now. We can use SSH key, and we want to save the key pairs under the current working directory. Yeah, I don't want to use any passphrase, so I just leave blank as it is. So next, yeah, we need to upload this file to this, to this directory. Maybe I can navigate to temp directory, and then we can set up the web server by Python. And then we can use wget and the IP address of the Kali Linux. And then the ID pub. Yeah, it's done. We can cut out and append to the home SSH to the authorized keys. Okay, next we can use SSH ID. I need to specify the username and the IP address of the target. Press enter. Yeah, it works. So now I think we need to do some more local immersion. We can navigate to temp directory and open up another tab to the, which one? Team. And I'd like to copy from my tools collection directory. And I need to set up the web server again. Now we can wget and the IP address of the Kali Linux linpairs shell script. We can make it executable, and then we can run this shell script. You know, this shell script is so powerful during the stage of local privilege escalation, which will go through all possible vectors. For example, like process information, the SUID binary information, capabilities information. Oh, we got some interesting file. Okay, it's done. Let's scroll up. Yeah, this one, group. This one, we continue our scrolling. Yeah, this one, you can write script, this one. So can we check this file? So maybe the root user will execute this shell script regularly as cron job. You copy from here to this destination. All right, can we have a right to modify this shell script? However, first I'd like to upload another tool. Yeah, I need to open up another tab. Should be team. Yeah, I need to locate PSPY64. I can copy from other place to the current working directory. Then we can wget to upload this utility PSPY64. Yeah, it's done. Almost. Next, we can make it executable. Terrible typing today. And there should be PSPY. Then we can run this utility. Permission denied. Interesting. We do not have a right to execute. So maybe we can copy this to the home directory, to its own directory. And we can make it executable. Yeah, no problem. Then we can run this binary. You know, this tool can allow us to display or view the processes. Even the processes belong to the root user. As you can see, UID is equal to 0, which means that the process belongs to the root user. We give it more time to see whether we can find new processes, and such a process should belong to the root user. As you can see, yeah, this one is doing, yeah, this one, also this one, script, SH. So I'd like to interrupt here. Just now we have already confirmed the current user doesn't have permission to modify this shell script, right? Admin. Oh, admin. So we check the ID. Yeah, because the current user belongs to the admin. It means that we have a right to modify this shell script. So now next would be very easy. We just append the reverse shell command into this shell script. All right, we can open up another tab. Tryhackme team. And we can set up another listener. Next, we need to get the reverse shell command from the Pentest monkey website, right? Reverse shell cheat sheet. I think we can use this one. We can copy, and we need to do some modification. The IP address of the attacking machine and the port number 66. And we can, the bash, this one would be, I think, is better in most cases. Now we can go back to, not this one, yeah, this one, we can echo and paste in here. And then we can append to this, because current user have a right to append or modify this shell script. Yeah, no error. And we wait for some time. And then I hope we can get another shell or another session originated from the target. And this session should belong to the root user, because yeah, this cron job is executed by the root user, right? Yeah, if this one cannot work, maybe also we can try this one later. Yeah, as you can see, very, very amazing. We got another shell which belongs to the root user. So then we can get the root flag without any issue. So sorry about this video, which has been going on a bit long time. Anyway, for me, I'm trying my effort to demonstrate as much as possible, the techniques, different techniques. So see you in the next one. Bye. Have a nice day.